Hi everyone, just getting set up here, making sure the angle is good. It looks like I need to move you guys just a tad. Give me a second. There we go. That should be good. Then I can zoom you guys in a little bit. Yep, that should be good. All right, so I'm gonna wait a little bit to see some of you guys joining here. Okay, make sure that I'm good here. I have my laptop going. We're going to be making some dangles. I'm excited. Hi, Jean. Hi, Brandy. Washing dishes. I did that earlier, right before the live. Hi, Eileen. What are you making? If you guys hear noises in the back, that's Woofy. He's still sewing masks. He's adding the wire on the bridge of the nose for all the masks, and then that way I can do the next step, and then we can finish them off today. We have 100 total that we're making, so that noise in the back is him. Hi, Felicia. A memory Dex. Yeah, a lot of masks. Let me move this guy. If you guys didn't see yesterday, I'm pretty sure all of you were on here, but we did this one yesterday. The cute little memory decks. I attached, what I didn't show you all is that I attached the J, a little J charm for Jen, who won the memory decks yesterday. So now it has a little J. Saying hi to Woofy. He's in the living room, but I'll let him know you said hello. You can see that the camera moves a little bit. That's because this little mat is hitting it. So let me move my table just a tad so I don't keep hitting the stand. Give me a second. There we go. That should help. See, I kind of moved the angle just a tad, but that's okay. There we are. That should be good. Okay, hi Lise. We missed you. We missed you in the last couple lives. I think the last two, I don't think I saw you on here. The girls were asking about you. And then also Emma. But I know that it's been kind of late for you. Okay, so like I mentioned yesterday, and then I've also posted it, we are making some little dangles today, some little charm dangles. So that should be fun. I have some rose gold like chain. This was for like necklaces that I'll be using. And then I have some silver as well. Just this one. And then all sorts of little charms and stuff. Hi Clarissa, thanks for joining. I think I might need to zoom you guys in just a tad bit, right? It seems like I'm a little too high up. So let me bring you guys in a little bit. I think that should be good, right? Yeah, that should be good. Hi, Mandalee. Don't think I've seen your name on here before. Thanks for joining. We're making some little dangles today, so that should be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna show you what I have. So I have some chain in both silver and gold. I have some jump rings. These are larger ones, some silver ones, and then some smaller rose gold ones. I have my tools. And then I have all sorts of little charms in here. All sorts of little cute things. And then my paper tassels that I made the other day. We might incorporate some of those. Finally figured out what I was doing wrong earlier trying to go live. Hi Amber, I'm glad you were able to figure it out. Oh, you brought her over from your live? Thanks for joining, Mandalee. And thanks for encouraging her, Amber, to come over here. Okay, I have my cup of coffee. No cream, just a little bit of sugar. We were drinking a lot of coffee with creamer, and we ran out of creamer, and I was like, you know, that's a good thing. We shouldn't be having so much creamer. Hi, Janae. Thanks for joining. Yes, Janae's journal is really, really pretty. So fluffy. So floofy. Of course, girl, you know I love my Abby and her earthquakes. Ever. Hopefully the earthquakes have stopped. I changed the angle of my camera now, or my stand, so it should be different. Hi, Luce. You're welcome, Janae. It's really pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to start with a rose gold one. So I have a little piece right here, a little piece of chain. This one is quite large, so I think I want to maybe cut this one in half, because I want to use them for all sorts of projects, you know. You can use them for, like I used it on this memory decks from yesterday, just cut a smaller chain, or you can add them to tags, or you can add them to notebooks, all sorts of things, traveler notebooks. Okay, so let me go ahead and cut this one in half. And we'll probably be on here for like an hour because I need to get back to making those masks. I would like to finish that order. Well, it's not just one order, it's multiple orders, but it's my second batch of 100. My first batch was 70, this is 100. I'd like to get those done today. Okay, so I cut that. I think I'm going to cut some silver so I can have it ready to go as well. And we'll make a few like different sizes. So this one will be slightly smaller, maybe one more. I think I want to cut this one down a little bit. It's a little too large. Yeah, the little pieces go everywhere. I'll just vacuum them up later. Okay, and hopefully the angle's okay. I mean, do you guys want me to zoom it in even more, or is it okay? I know these things can be a little tiny. I want to make sure I'm in the right place here. The upside down face. Amber, it looks good to you? Okay. I need to figure out the lighting thing though. What are you using that makes it look so good? I have a ring light that I got from Amazon. So definitely helped. So now the ring light is like you know, of course a ring, and then I have my camera in the center of the ring. Hi L'Oreal, thanks for joining. Glad you were able to catch the live. I think this is the first time I see you here. Welcome. Ooh, you've been making some tassels, Lise? Fun. You think the one you're using is too tiny? This one is quite large. I believe it's the 18-inch. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. But I'm going to add it to my favorite tools list on my Amazon Marketplace. So I'll add it on there too. Okay, So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I want to do is I'm going to add a larger jump ring at the end of these, so that way it has somewhere to attach to things. For the rose gold, I'll be using rose gold for those. Luce, I was about to miss your live. My hubby had to go to the cardiologist for some studies, and I decided to stay home. Hope hubby's okay, Luce. So I'll place those there. I have to go, but glad you, I could pop in and say hi. Happy crafting. Bye, Janae. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy your day today. And place those. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach those first. This is just so it has somewhere to attach to the projects. You know, when I add an eyelet or something. Oops, there it goes. It's easier for me if I hold it with my hands. Sometimes I don't put enough pressure on the tool. There we go. Whatever the orange is in that tray, it looks like mandarin slices. These, yeah, they're like little orangey slices. So I have some chunkier ones and then just like some circles. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set this one. There we are. Do the next one. Yeah, I love those little charms. I got those from Allie as well last summer. They're really big though. Those would be for some larger projects for sure. See, I gotta do the initial bit with my hands because the tools are kind of hard to use or put the right pressure. There we go. All right, that's the second one. We're gonna do a total of 4. Oh, they are. I was like, what is that? Oh, they look delicious. Hi, Unique Whimsy. Remind me of your name again. I'm trying to remember everyone's, but when I'm trying to remember like 30 plus, it can get a little tricky. He's doing good. I think he was going through a phase because all the coronavirus stuff. He's just having some studies done. Like is it like an anxiety thing? Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully the results come back normal. Okay, one more. Again, I hold it with my hand at first, just because it gets a little tricky. Carla. I did that last time, right? Carla with the cute kitty picture. No problem, Luce. Wow, I caught another live today. That's rare for me. Hi, everyone. Louisa here. Hi, Louisa. Thanks for joining. Glad to have you here. We are making some little charm dangles today that can be used with our projects. So here's an example from yesterday's. We did a memory dex, and we attached a little dangle here. So we're just making 4 today. Love seeing your paper on Eileen's live this morning. Too cute. My paper? What are you talking about? I love seeing your paper on Eileen's live this morning. Too cute. Not sure what you're referring to. Oh, Louisa's paper. I was like, what? Carla, it's I'm using a ring light. That's what the lighting is. I always had the biggest issue with lighting, and I have a ring light. That definitely helps. Oh, Luisa's a designer. How cool. My crafty boutique, I'll have to take a look. Don't show that memory dex card. It's beautiful and I didn't win it. Sorry, Luce. Okay, so now that we have these ready, we're going to start picking out some charms to use with it. And I think I'm going to do those. So set this to the side. I need these guys. Okay, so now we're going to pick these little charms. I have all sorts of little charms here. I think I might want to use another pineapple. We'll get that ready. We'll do like a summer one. Okay, we'll do a little lemon. Like that, and then maybe attach one of these little guys. Like the little tassels at the bottom, I think that would be cute. So it's a little long, I might have to trim it down some more. And then maybe blue. Make a little heart. I think that would be kind of cute. We'll switch these. Maybe, we'll see. That looks pretty cute so far. Hold on, I need to catch up on comments. It's all pastel colors, all images were hand-drawn by Lisa. Fun, I'll have to take a look. Hi Ebony, thanks for joining. We are making some little dangles, and I definitely have to zoom in because I'm looking at my laptop and I can see that we're a little too far away for these tiny little things. So give me a second. So I'm gonna zoom in. Don't worry, I'll change the camera angle. So sorry if I make you a little dizzy. And I'll move this stuff up. That should be better. Yes, Lucy, that's Kitty Scrappos 37. Hi Josie, thanks for joining. We are making some little charms. I think this angle is a lot better. You guys can totally see things so much better now. Okay, so this is the one we're kind of working on. I think I might trim this down, and this is a little too much, but I kind of like those, and we'll trim it down a tad bit. And I'm just laying things out, and then afterwards we're gonna set them. And I think they're actually we'll work on that one first, and then we'll do more. Okay, so I'm gonna need some little jump rings. There we are. You can see the detail now, right, Amber? Now that it's a little bit closer. Lisa's your channel is called something else before. All right, so let's go ahead and work on this one. I'm gonna start by opening this up. I'm gonna open all of these up, and then I'm going to start setting them in. Thank you. Thank you, Luz. It's a little mat that I won from Tereba. You know that claw game that I play on my phone from Japan? I got it a while ago, and I left it closed because I was, I'm going to save it because it's more like a mat. It's a cute little mat. And I was like, I'm going to save it for, when we have a baby. I can use it now, though, and then take it out when we have a baby because it's got like that grippy on the bottom. But I thought, you know what? I'm getting tired of my white table, so I wanted to use this. Isn't it, Carla? So this is Sumiko Garashi. Those are the cute little characters. Okay. So, set this. Thank you, Luz. And we're going to place this one right here. Just going to feed it through and then afterwards use my tool. All right, so that's the first one. To make sure this is right. The little chain is pretty tiny, so let me fix this really quick. Give me a second. And that's like my smallest. I wish I had tinier jump rings. These guys are pretty big. So I'm not sure if that's going to be my favorite thing because they're a little bit, they're not a little bit, they're pretty big. So let me see if the chain, this chain here, has any more little smaller jump rings. Yeah, I have two here, so I could possibly, actually I have one. I could possibly use the chain itself. I've done that before where I open up the little chain and use that as a jump ring. So maybe we could do that. My daughter draws kawaii art. You should check her out on Instagram. Cool, Carla, you'll have to send me the information. Hi, Gabby. Thanks for joining. We are making charms today. I saw the daisy and I was like, OMG, that's so cute. I love flowers. Right now, it's sakura season in Japan, and the cherry blossoms, the sakuras, are so pretty. Do you have 20 gauge wire? You might be able to make your own. I do not. I do not have wire. But yeah, these guys are pretty big. So if you see that, it looks giant. So that's not going to cut it out for me. It's too big. So I'm going to use something else instead. Oh, there we are. I could possibly, when you were saying make your own, I can possibly trim these down and make them a little bit smaller. So like maybe try to trim it down and make the circle smaller. That might work. Let's see. We'll try it out. I ordered some of these on Ali, but I don't know when those will come in. Just kind of curling it in to see if it might work. If not, like I told you guys, I would use the little chains, little jump rings. I love how you improvise. It teaches me. That's kind of how I roll. Hold both sides of the wire, then you clip it, then it won't go flying. Yeah, if you guys know me by now, I am a messy crafter. I leave my scraps everywhere. I just, I let things fly everywhere, and then I clean up afterwards. So I know if I were to hold it, it wouldn't go flying. I have yet to hit myself in the face. I know that that's a possibility, but it'll be okay. Yes, I know, Carla. I'm being careful. $22 thumbs up, please, ladies. Eileen, you're so sweet. Okay, I'm just curling this a little bit. It's a little wonky, but I think it'll be okay. So you should know that by now. You're with me in my lives. We kind of roll with it. Okay, so this is what I ended up with. It's not perfectly circular, but I think it should work. Are you guys able to see it? Yeah, it's not perfectly circular, but I think that should work. Let me catch you in the comments. You went for a walk, Eileen? I need to start exercising some more. I told you guys, if I'm not here on live, I'm making masks. So I need to start moving a little bit too. Okay, now how do I open it so I can use it? It's so teeny tiny. Okay, almost there. There, that should be enough of an opening for me to be able to fit it through here. You can hear like an owl outside. Not an owl, like a, I think it's a dove. I hear like a little dove. Oh. Should have put on my glasses. This stuff is so tiny. Ah. I'm in and out, but I'm watching still. No problem, Eileen. Just fitting it through here. I have to bring it close to my eyes, guys. So I'm sorry if I'm off camera. Just while I feed the little jump ring that I made through the chain. My eyes aren't that bad, but I need to be wearing my glasses a little bit more. There we go. I got it through. Woohoo! Is it thick enough? Okay, it's not open enough for me to put the little pineapple because the pineapple is a little bit thicker than it. So I need to open it up a tad bit more. There we go. That should be good. Now I can see about closing it. And hopefully it still allows some movement because it's so small. Okay. All right. That was a little tricky, but I think we got it done. So see, that looks much nicer than the giant jump ring that I had on there. Hi Darlene, thanks for joining. We are making some little dangles that we can use with our projects. And I'm having to improvise by cutting down my jump rings so they don't look too wonky with the chain. But yeah, that worked. Yay! You can use the dangles I was showing everyone. I know Luce doesn't like me showing this because I did this yesterday and whoever was watching, I ended up doing a giveaway. But you can use them on your memory dexes. You can use them on your tag flips. So I think it looks really, really cute. I just finished updating my cell and my Cricut. I had to delete my Cricut app and upload the new app for Cricut, then it worked. Yeah, it's always a pain in the butt when you have to deal with all that stuff. Thank you, Darlene. Okay, so let's go ahead and add the lemon. I'm going to trim this down again. Oh. Ooh. There we go. There it goes flying again. Hi, Poochie. Thanks for joining. I'm going to go ahead and bend this. Having to improvise and make my own jump rings, or at least cut down these and make them into smaller jump rings. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Okay. So again, not the most circular, but it should work for what I want it to do. So now I have to reopen it just a little bit. So I can add the charm and add it to the chain. Pucci, no, you haven't missed much. We're currently still working on the first dangle. Do you have a recommendation for jewelry kit for all the items that you're using? So on my Amazon Marketplace, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll find the link on my profile. I am an affiliate with Amazon, so you don't pay more, but I do get a little bit when you make a purchase through my Amazon Marketplace. On there, I put a kit for the tools. As for the charms, I get those from AliExpress. If there's ever a charm that you see that you like, send me a message on Instagram and I'd be happy to look back at my purchases and send you the link. Okay, so this one's ready. You haven't missed that much, Pucci. No, not too much. Okay, so I'm going to set this one on here. I'm going to skip a few, so I'm going to skip like maybe 5 little rings here to bring it down a little bit to add the lemon. So there we go. We're going to attach the little lemon, and now we're going to close it. Working with such tiny things today. Oh, I just needed to feed it a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, once I have smaller jump rings, that'll be so much easier, you know? It'll be really nice having some smaller size jump rings. There we go. Oop, dropped it. Okay, so now we have the pineapple and the little lemon on there. So let me turn this. So you see, we have the little pineapple and the lemon. And now all I'm going to add is this little blue charm that I created using Bee's tutorial. Buzzing with Bee, I think that's her name. And then we're going to add this one at the bottom. Let me catch. Abby showing off her rolling skills. Uchi. Gotta go. We'll catch the replay. Thanks for sharing. Bye. Thanks for being here, Lisa. I'll have to check out your designs. Thank you, Felicia. Okay, so now I'm going to add the lemon. And again, I'm going to have to snip this because it's too big. There we are. Didn't jump this time, Carla. I kind of held it a little bit. And I'm putting this down. You know how it goes thicker? The little nose ones go a little bit bigger. I'm putting it down more so it doesn't, it curves a little easier for me. There we go. I think I'm getting better. See, it's a little bit more like a horseshoe, but it still works. Thank you, Felicia. Well, I think I already read that comment, but thank you again. Okay, so I'm going to open this up a tad to add it to the chain and add the little charm. There we go. I'm going to skip a few again. And this is a really small chain, so it gets a little tricky to feed the little jump ring on there. There we go. Add this one. Thank you, Poochie. Okay. Go ahead and close that a little bit. Bring it down a tad. So yeah, it's like working with lots of tools today, lots of little tools. Jewelry making. Almost there. It's closed, but I want to make it a little bit more circular. So I'm sure there's some of you who are pros at this watching and you're like, what is she doing? I'm not a pro, but I like trying different things. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so let me show you so far what we have, and then we'll add that tassel, that paper tassel that we made in a previous live. So now we have the pineapple, the lemon, and the blue charm, and I'll be attaching this here at the bottom. I'm going to snip a little bit because it's a little too long. Just a tad here at the bottom. Okay. And I think for this one I can use, well, I guess I'll cut it just a little bit. There we are. I have those pineapple charms in my cart on Ally. Aren't they so pretty? I love them. You might already said it, but where did you purchase the chain? My granddaughter's running around yelling. No worries, darling. So this one I got from Michael's. So they have like the bead landing at Michael's. So I have some silver, and then they also have there the same, I think this is also bead landing. I got some rose gold. See you later, Eileen. Thanks for joining. Yeah, that one's 12 yards. I need to get one, they didn't have this kind, or 12 yards in gold. I had to buy like this necklace kit for that. That's why it's a little bit smaller, but it still works. Okay, bring this down while I curl it. Probably some more towards the bottom here. And then yeah, I put an order on Ally. I don't know how long that'll take, but to get some more jump rings in different sizes. I'm just kind of curling this down here. There we go, that should be good. All right, so I'm going to feed this at the bottom, and this first one should be ready to go. Put that right here. And we're going to add our little tassel. I want to make sure this is the right orientation. So I think right here. And I need to add some E6000 to this because it's a glass charm. The hot glue isn't holding that, so I'm going to need to use some stronger adhesive. Oh, my wrist cracked. It was like pop. Bring this down. Ooh. Almost there. There we go. Yay, our first one's done. Okay, let me lay it out in my hand so you guys can see it. But there's our first one. No worries, Poochie. Thank you, Luz. Hopefully you guys can see it. Maybe I'm too off to the side here. Thank you, Darlene. Poochie, I can attach these to tag flips or to TNs or gift them. You know, someone can use these on their what are they called? Like their note, their planners. You can use them on your planners. Some people are making, like I'll show you right now, are making the little dangles or the charms for your glues. So I could attach this here, you know, to a glue charm. So you could use it for that. Thank you, Mendelee. Hi, Holly. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you, Luz. Okay, so that's the first one. Let's move on to the next one. I think it came out pretty cute. Let me lay it out here. There we are. All right, so for this one, and I think the baby ones look better because if I were to use like a super big one, I guess it would still be kind of pretty, but it's just super, it's like, I think a little too big, and I only have like a couple of the little ones. This one's slightly bigger. I don't know, what are your thoughts? Do you think the bigger tassels are too big, or do you think they're okay? Let me see. Let me catch up. Binder mail? Yes, Luz, that would be a really good idea. Ooh, how do you attach it to the glue pins? I didn't do charm. My friend made it for me for a gift. But if I take a look, it looks like she added, I think this is a head pin. So it's a head pin and it has already the little hole here to attach a charm. So she used one of those head pins to do the bead wrapping. So nice, you make it look so easy. Thanks, Nancy. It's a little tricky. Did you use a regular pin for the dangle for the glue? Yes. So it looks like this is what I was talking about. My friend, it looks like she used the regular head pin for that. You can add them to wands. Yes, that's true. Thank you, Kristen. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Luz. What are those pieces called on top of the bead? These guys? Oh, bead caps, I believe. I think they're called bead caps. Hopefully I'm in angle. Sorry. Yeah, they're called bead caps. The big one will be nice for bigger projects. Right, Ebony? So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to use a slightly bigger tassel, but maybe not make it so long. So I'm going to cut the chain a little bit. And we're going to use this little guy, the little fox. So I'm going to trim this a tad. Actually, I'll trim it at the end. I'll trim it at the end because I want to see what charms I want to use with this guy. Yes, loose bead caps. Okay, the dangles are perfect. Thank you, Darlene. All right, so let's pick some little charms that we want to use with this one. I do think I want to use a candy charm. So maybe this purple one would be fun. Either purple or pink. Which one do you guys think? Should we use pink or should we use purple for a candy charm? Awesome ideas, Luce. So you can use it as for your keychains. You can use it as a purse decor. Yes. Okay, pink. You guys are all going with pink. Pink, pink, pink. Okay, so I think we will do pink then. Okay, what else do we want to attach to this one? Would it be too big if we added one of these cuties? Let me see. Like one of those guys? So either I add one of these or I add the candy one because they're both pretty big and I don't know if they will both look cute together. What do you all think? Let me see. OMG, those candy charms, aren't they cute? Yes, one or the other, right? Because they're both pretty big. Oh, you're seeing the bow? The bow's pretty cute too. They're all cute. They're all pretty cute. Okay, so we're gonna go with the candy charms. Yeah, the bow's adorable. Oh boy. Okay, let's use the bow. We'll use the bow. Whoop. We'll attach a tiny little white star. And maybe a donut? No, we'll save the donut. I like those, and then we'll attach a bead. Maybe a clear bead? I think a clear bead would look better. I feel like it needs one more thing. So I have a small, maybe a small lavender. So maybe turn these. I think this is cute. Oh, hold on. Okay, so we'll rotate these. switch this one up here. No. What do y'all think? Do you like that? Let me catch up. I need some of those candy charms. I like the bow. The candy charms are from AliExpress. So they're just the bead. I did the wire wrapping. So they're just beads. Candy and bow. It is a baby star. Adriana gifted these to me, but I think you can get them from Ali also. So I think we will do that. We will do a bow, then a purple charm, then a tiny baby star, and a clear one. Okay, so let me get the jump rings ready. We're going to need 4, or 5 actually. Because we need 1 for the bottom, and then 4 for the charms. So this one you could use with a Willow Lane project. The other one you could use with a summer project. So it's cool because you can change them according to whatever you need them. Okay, we're gonna have to do the same thing. Gonna have to snip them. So I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna open all of them up and then snip them. So open. But is anybody else crafting? What are you all up to? What time is it there where you're at? Or where are you from? That's a lot of questions. Alright, 1 more. Then we'll start cutting them. Okay. On the Cricut making kitchen aid shaker. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh, how cool. Those are like a mixer shaker. That's fun. Okay, I'm gonna snip this. If Carla's still here, she'd be happy to know I'm not letting it fly everywhere. Knowing my luck, it probably would go in my eye. There, and then 1 more. Okay, throw these little guys out. In Florida, it's 4:46 p.m. working on rosette bases. Fun. Are you using the die? Did you order the die, Jean? The Tim Holtz one? From Texas, doing nothing. You're just watching. Hi Patricia, thanks for joining. We are making some little dangles and charms that you can use with your projects. No worries, Poochies. Are you clipping them to make them smaller? Yes. That's why I clip them, because they're too large to use with that chain. So basically what I do is I clip them and then I use my round nose pliers and then use the other one to help me curve it a little bit. And I kind of just squeeze. It's a little tricky, but it's not too bad. I think I need to bring it up a little higher. Okay. So see, it starts like curving. Kind of like a little U shape or like a horseshoe shape. I don't close it all the way because I'm going to need it open to attach it to the chain. I'm from Cali and working on cutting out a mermaid tail on my Cricut Maker. Ooh, fun! Is it like a cloth one? Is it like one of those blankets? Yes, I have it. I'm using the rosette dies from Coco and Reno. Oh, fun! Those are fun too. I never thought about cutting the jump rings. That's genius. I had to do it on the fly, Darlene, because I don't have smaller ones. Isn't it cute? Teeny tiny star. Adriana gifted it to me. She gifted me quite a few. Do you have the notification bells on, Patricia? Make sure you turn those on. Brandy, with your cowboy. Trying to build up my stash. Yes, you have to have a lot of those available for different projects, the rosettes. Abby, I don't get notifications from your channel. Make sure you have the bell turned on, so that way you can get notifications. Okay, I'm gonna do that with this one. Sorry, I was catching up on the comments. switch hands here. Or not switch it, just rotate it in my hand. Okay, so again, starts making like a little U shape, a little horseshoe shape. Chicago suburbs, I'll be crafting after work. You're currently working? Working and watching? Hello in Chicago. You do have it turned on. That's odd. I'm not sure why it doesn't notify you. I did set out my schedule though, so if you look at the community tab on my channel, you'll be able to see the schedule for this week for the lives. And I also posted it on Instagram in my stories. I know it's gone from there. But I do have that schedule in the community tab. Then you can do like some of the girls, they set reminders on their phone. And then I try my best to remind on Instagram. I didn't today, but I try to set like a reminder, like at a time. You know, you can set a little alarm. So you can always look on there. I'll try my best to set the reminders. L'Oreal, you ordered the rosette die, the Tim Holtz? Isn't it fun? I hope you get it soon. It's a lot of fun to use. Mandalee, YouTube is funny with notifications. It is, and then there's a lot of people on currently with lives and stuff, so it can get a little finicky. Okay, so now we have them all in this like horseshoe shape. We're gonna start attaching them to my little chain here. And I start by holding it with my hand, because it's easier for me to feed it through the teeny tiny chain. It might be easier if you got like a thicker or wider chain. This one is pretty small. Oh. See, I'm having a hard time because the jump ring is a little bit thicker than the chain, but I'm able to squeeze it in, so I just need to maneuver it in there. Plus my hands are beat from sewing, so they're a little tired. Well, I'm having a hard time here. Give me a second. I need to bring it closer to my eyes. Come on, you. Okay, maybe use the other side. It's a little tricky. And plus I put lotion on before my live, so then that doesn't help. They're not any thicker unless this particular jump ring, let me try a different one, is thicker for some odd reason than the rest of them, because I couldn't get it in the little chain. Let me try a different one. So see, it's not easy. If you had the right stuff, then yeah, it'd probably be easier. There we go. Yay! I got it in. And catch up on the comments. Can't see? Yeah, no, I know. I had to bring it closer to my eyes. Sorry. Poochie, you think your fingers are too fat for this? It can be a little tricky. I don't have a rosette. I guess better buy one. Ebony, check out the my link on my Instagram. I have my favorite dyes and my favorite tools listed on there. They're really convenient. I live in Western Pennsylvania where it's 50 degrees, rainy and gloomy. That's kind of how it is right here, Darlene, in San Diego. It's not so sunny San Diego right now. It's raining this whole week. Patricia, you got him? The Tim Holtz dyes. Hi Diana, thanks for joining. We are making some little dangles today. Okay, so let's attach that one. Sorry, I was catching up on comments. Okay, and let's close this up, and I'll try to curve it as I'm closing it. I may have to, hold on. Wow! It can be a little slippery. There we go. especially because I'm working with such a smaller piece. There we go. I kind of have to like squish it. Oh, you guys will probably be able to hear the rain a little bit. It's starting to rain a little bit harder. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my round nose pliers now that it's kind of closed, and that'll help me curl it a little bit. Probably on this one here. And there's a little bit of wind. I can hear wind too. Use this one. It's a little tricky, as you guys can see. But luckily the end product is cute and worth it. Almost there. So it's not the most perfect. I'm no jewelry maker, but it does the job. I'll look at the comments right now. I'm kind of focusing on this. There we are. We attached the little bow. Woohoo! Okay. All of our stores are closed, so patiently awaiting my deliveries. I know right now, L'Oreal, we have to do a bunch of orders online instead of going to the stores. Pinterest or Google some free rosette SVGs. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm too lazy to make the scores if I get the SVG. Right? That's why I like my Tim Holtz die, because it does it for you. Okay, I'm going to curl this a little bit more because it was a little tricky to curl it while it was on the chain already. So I'm going to give it a little bit more of a pinch here to curl it. Like, make it more like a jump ring. There we are. It's a little bit more circular now. So now I'm going to skip a few on the chain, just maybe about 3 or 4. So that way it gives it some spacing. And then just feed it through the chain, which is the trickiest part because, like I said, it's a small chain, and feeding these little jump rings in there takes some maneuvering. Plus they're so tiny to hold. So if you're easily frustrated, this might not be the project for you. Almost there. Come on, you. See? See what I mean? Let me take a little break and catch on the comments. You can make the dash cut to fold. Oh, for the, oh, that's a good idea. For the rosettes. That is a really good idea. So like kind of like perforate it. That's kind of what the rosette die, the Tim Holtz die does anyways. Oh boy. I swear they like got like expanded or something, these little jump rings. Because they were fitting. A little tricky of course, but they were fitting. But now it's giving me some trouble. And my fingers are starting to get tired. They're gonna cramp up from this. Oh, there we go. Woohoo! I got it. I did it. I hate scoring and folding. It's hard on my hands. Love the Tim Holtz die because it kind of breaks the paper down and perforates the score lines. Right, Poochie? Time to start making dinner. I'll catch the replay. Everyone have a nice afternoon. Bye, ladies. Bye, Amanda Lee. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a great afternoon, great evening, and enjoy your dinner. It is, Patricia. It's a lot of work, but I think it comes out really cute. So if you have the smaller jump rings, wow. Please tell me it stayed in. Oh, it did. Okay. If you have the smaller jump rings, it is easier for sure. Or order them, and hopefully they'll come sooner. Or just be patient until they come in. I'm not patient to receive mine. I wanted to show you guys. So make it easier on yourselves. Get bigger chain. and smaller already ready jump rings. But if you have, use what you have. I'm using what I have in my craft room, so that should be good. Okay, yay, we have 2 down. Exciting. Oh, here we go. How cute is that? I like that color combo. So now we're gonna add the other 2. We'll do the little star. Where'd my little star go? Oh, wow. Oh, there it is. Abby, are you regretting this now with all this manual labor? I probably will after I have to go back to sewing. But no, I don't regret hanging out with you guys and showing you different crafts. I don't want to get repetitive with what I show you guys in the lives. This coming, like maybe on Thursday, I'm going to ask you guys what you guys want to watch next week on my Instagram account. I've been coming up with different ideas, and luckily my brain is able to come up with different ideas. But I'd love to get your input on what you want to see next week. You guys even can tell me right now. I will probably remember. But if you guys want to comment and let me know what you guys want to see, I can take it into consideration for next week. Thank you, Patricia. I think she's calling L'Oreal. I think the dashes is like the perforating lines. There's like a little dash, dash, dash line on the Cricut that you can use. Ebony, I have none of these supplies in my craft room, but I want to make them. Guess it's time to make an Amazon order. You're great on with all the ideas. Oh, thanks, Pucci. I do think about these things. Sundays are my days to think about it and then list it for you all Sunday night. My times will remain the same, typically, for the days on there. The only thing that changes is what we're making. Ooh, the rain is getting louder. Can you guys hear the rain? Hold on, let me take a little break. My hands are hurting. Uh-oh, I just heard a bad sound outside with lawnmower. Better go check on hubby. Uh-oh, Amber. Hopefully he's okay. I don't know where Luce went. Maybe she's talking to hubby. Hubby had some tests done. Cardiology tests. You guys can hear it? You love that sound? Isn't it nice? Yeah, I wonder if it's going to get even louder than that. Then we're like, whoa, it's too loud. Okay, took a break, stretched my wrists. Let's do this. Don't forget to stretch when you're crafting, because your hands can start hurting. I know mine do. My wrists tend to bug me. So make sure you rest, take a break, don't stress out, and then come back to it. Same for your body and your back. You want to make sure you stand up, stretch, move around, because then your back is going to start hurting. My back starts hurting. Well, like my lower back, like my hip bones, they'll start hurting. So I need to make sure I stretch. Plus, I'll have Woofy give me massage because it can hurt. Yay! It can hurt. See, taking a break definitely helped. Hopefully that's the right orientation. I didn't take a look to see. Gotta make sure that the charm is in the right orientation. Yeah, I think that is. Ebony rain makes you sleepy. Yeah, it's really coming down. Isn't it cute, Poochie? I love the star. It's actually not as, it's raining harder, like it's raining, but it's not like, it can get super loud sometimes, like really loud. So this isn't the loudest yet. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing where I placed it on here, and that helped me last time. There we go. Gotta rotate it. It's a little trickier now that it has the chain on there. But we got this. We can do it. Whoa. There. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off that plier and squeeze it a little bit more. There, kind of stopped. Take a little break, catch some comments. I thought it was another, oh, I thought it was another tool. Just curving this a little bit with this tool. So yeah, again, not the most circular jump rings because I had to do them by hand, but they still work, so no big deal. I'm not stressing. Wow. Okay. So it ended up breaking off of this, and that's okay. No big deal. I think the little the little jump ring broke. I don't know if you can see that. The tiny little guy. I can attach that. No problem. Or we can just make it into a baby one. That's cute. I gotta roll with the punches. We have a little baby one. It broke the chain. Things happen, right? Let me catch the comments. Where are the chains? Sorry if you answered already. They are from Bead Landing from Michael's. Thank you, Christy. Thanks for joining. You caught one. I just broke one right now, but it's okay. We had some bad lightning and thunder last night. You did, Poochie? The broken one is cute. Aw, thank you. It's cute by itself, a tiny little guy. It's all right. Punchy will hide the dog. Oh, yeah, because of the lightning. My dog doesn't really get freaked out with the lightning. So because this one broke, I'm going to go ahead and just snip this little end because I don't need this much excess at the bottom. There. So now we have a baby one. Woohoo! That was totally the intention, right? I would leave it just like that. Yeah, no, it's perfect just like this. This little charm wanted to be tiny, so we're going to leave a tiny guy right there. We'll save the little star. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some more of that rose gold chain, and we're going to attach these guys. I think it needs one more. So this time we are going to use a candy charm. So we'll use a purple candy charm with these. We're going to use the silver chain. I'm going to use the silver chain and change it up. No. Yes? No? What do you guys think? Should we use the silver or should we use the rose gold? My 4-year-old is driving me nuts. Oh no, Poochie. Thank you for the sweet comment. So we have some ready here, and that one has one attached. So 1, 2, and it needs one more. I'm going to use this guy. Silver is fine. Okay, we'll go ahead and use silver. I think the silver one will be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one more because I need 1, 2, that's got one, so I need 3, so I need one more. We'll use a silver chain for that one. It needs to be cut a little bit. Actually, we'll use one of these, or one of the silver ones smaller. Let me see the difference. Yeah, so the silver one is a little bit smaller, so we'll use that for the bottom piece. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach these. I'll start with this one. And this should be easier because the silver chain is larger. We already did 2 rose gold and we'll do 2 silver ones. See? How easy was that? Super easy. When you have the bigger chain or the right size chain, it's definitely a lot easier. Just squishing this down so this is jumping out of my hands. Too silly. Oh my goodness. Using these tools can be so tricky. Holy cow. Okay, there we go. That made me laugh. That made me giggle. He's blowing a flute and jumping off everything like he's Spider-Man. I think I'll let him wear himself out. He's got a lot of energy right now. It's probably jumping off the walls like my chain just did and jumped out of my hands. Okay. So we attached the little candy charm. That was so much faster. Now let's attach our tiny little star. So I'll move these ones down a little bit. Probably one more down. I don't want to be too close to the candy charm because then it will be hidden. There we are. Are you laughing at me, Poochie? Me dealing with these crazy charms. They're trickier than what it seems. Emma, who is Sparkling Crafts or Project Sparkle, she made one on one of her lives for a project she was using or working on, and she made it look super easy, but she probably had the right tools too. Almost there. Just gotta pinch this one. Just flying out of my hands. I wonder if jewelry makers have to deal with that. Like, whoa, there goes that piece. Ah! There it goes. It broke again. Wow. We're having all sorts of dilemmas, but here, another baby charm. Makes me like, do you ever get so irritated that you feel itchy? Like your head is itchy? You're like, oh, but we have another baby charm. Yay! It's okay. I think these smaller ones will be cute for smaller projects. Thank you, Diana. I know, I hope Amber's husband is okay. I haven't heard from her. Your jump rings have a lot of energy right now too. Yes, they do. Poochie, I know your pain. Oh no, she's watching the news with Papa. It's too cute. It's okay, we have 2 baby ones. Oh my dear Lord. Okay, can we make the last one? What do you guys think? Do you think the last one will work with us? Will the final one be the one? You know, it's kind of like the Bachelor. Will she pick this one? Will this one work? Okay, so I think for this one, I'm going to use this little purse charm. I have a purse or a little dress form. No, I think I like the dress form. We'll use that one, or the little dress. I think that one's cute. Oh, but it's gold. I don't know. Because it's gold, I want it to use, I want to use it with a gold one. So instead we're going to use a silver based charm, which will be this one of these cute little bows that I got from Christina. So I'll use those and this one. I think just 2. We'll do 2. Actually, we'll do 3. No, because I already have a clear one, so never mind. 2. 2 is good. Fingers crossed. Thanks, Ebony. 3rd will work, Abby. You just watch The Bachelor. No, I don't watch The Bachelor, but but it kind of made me think about that. I don't even know if I've ever watched The Bachelor, honestly. It's just, you know, people posting things. I bought him a $100 Transformer toy and he left it at his grandfather's. I told him he better go walk over there to get it. He just said, okay, then I'll just drive your car. He's only 4. Smart guy, funny guy. Okay. I do need to snip these a little bit because they're too large, but I'm not going to snip them very much because it's a pain to adjust those. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach. Let's attach the bow first. 3rd one is the charm. We will get this. Ha! See, charm. See what I did there? We are working with charms. Okay. Smarty Pants. He's too cute. Just pinch this a little bit. Yay! Okay. We attached the bow. Woohoo! With no issues. Cute little bow. Now let's attach this one. Somehow a round thing with wires was in the yard and it wrapped up around the blades. Lordy, he gonna be in a bad mood now. Oh no, somehow a round thing with wire was in the yard and it wrapped up around the blades. Oh no! Poor guy. It's gonna be, sounds like a lot of work to be able to fix it. Must have sounded scary too. Amber just hide. Yeah, Gene, at least he's okay. He has no idea where it came from. Wait, ... Did you do it, Amber? Actually, I'm gonna hold it with this one and use the round pliers to round it off. Yes, Daddy's okay. He's out there working on it now. No. Yeah, hopefully he's able to fix it quickly. Like, I hope it's not like a big deal. That sounds like a pain in the booty. Okay. I just use the round pliers. Just like this. Pain in the booty. Yay, we got another one attached. No issues. Woohoo! This one's gonna be like a little silver based one, which I think is cute. So maybe instead of using this one, I'm gonna use like a different color that might look nicer. Maybe the birdie? It's a little big though. Ooh, I think this one. We'll use this little lemon charm one. Wow, those can always swing. Good thing nothing happened to him. Yeah. Glad he wasn't mowing this time. Ah, thank you, Christy. I get most of them from Allie. Okay, snip that a tad bit. I'm going to attach it to the bottom, and this will be our last one. Woohoo! Maybe third was the charm because it didn't break. Okay, hold it with this one. And plus the silver chain was a little bit easier to work with. Oh, mail's here. I'll get the mail right now. Or actually, Woofy's out there, so he might be able to hear it. Okay, just curling this. Let me rotate it to do the other side, because it looks like I'm rounding this one off pretty well. Oops, sorry. My charm, this little tassel thing hit my coffee. All right. And I'm just going to pinch it a little bit. Oh, don't want it jumping out of my hand again. I have to hold it in such a way where I can like pinch it. Yay! Oh, could be pinched a little bit more. Hold on. They look cute so far. I like the small look. Right? The small ones that broke actually look really cute. Oh, cute. Allie has all the cute things. I'll have to do some browsing. Yeah, they have some really cute charms. I thought that was your vodka bottle. No. It is dangerous. I put so much in my cart and only buy a little at a time. I need a little danger in my life, says Ebony. Okay, this one's pretty much done. I'm just going to go ahead and just finish this one, this little, close it off a little bit more because there's a small opening there. Yeah, that's good. All right, woohoo! So we have two teeny ones that were by accident, and then two larger ones that were intentional. So here's this one. So this is more like a little silver based one, and I think it came out pretty cute. Yeah, so many things in my cart, right, Patricia? So woohoo! So we have a little silver based one, and then we have this one, which is my absolute favorite. The first one that was a little bit easier to work with. So like a little summer based dangle. Thanks, Nancy. I know there was a lot of blunders, but thanks for being patient with me. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you, Poochie. And then we have our two baby ones, one silver and one gold, that happened by accident, but they were happy little accidents. These are going to be so fun to attach to like some memory decks cards or some projects. So like this one, this has a tiny baby, and it looks really cute. So those are going to be fun to use in projects. So I'm kind of happy that happened. But yeah, I think they came out super cute. So now I have some ready to go to use in some projects. Some little cuties. Ebony, you ahead of me, not participating. Bye, Poochie. Thank you, Patricia. The babies are your favorite. Aren't they cute? Thank you, Ebony. Yes, everyone stay safe, please. Thank you, Darlene. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the live. And I will catch you in the next one, okay? The next one, I believe, is on Thursday or Friday. I can't remember. Hold on, let me check to see when my next one is. Give me 1 second so I can show you, or not show you guys, but tell you. My next live is tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon here on YouTube. We are going to be making some scrap paper clip flags. So paper clip flags. Go back to here. So tomorrow at noon. Yes, tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Brandy. We will see you. Yeah, no, tomorrow. It says it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday. So tomorrow at noon, I will see you all here. We're gonna make some paper clip flags. So that should be pretty fun. But I'll catch you later, okay?